Hi. I haven't made a YouTube video in a while. My friend Lon and I really got into it, and then we kind of stopped, and we lost track of where, um, pretty much. We were posting it quite a lot, and then we, stopped. And I actually haven't talked to, my internet buddies in a couple days. Well, actually a couple weeks. I've been really busy, and, I have a couple of major projects going on, but, I don't know, there's a lot going around, and I'm kind of lonely, and so I just figured, hey, make a YouTube video, so that's what I'm doing. There's a couple of things that I was meaning to mention in a video. Number one. Oh, okay, fun fact about New Zealand. So prostitution, having sex with ladies for money, one of the greatest pastimes of our generation. Um, yeah, I said it. No, economies are built off of it. Thailand runs off of it. No offense, Thailand. Um, but yeah, seriously, your economy is basically based off prostitution, which is awesome because it works for you. Um, what was I gonna say? Wow. Ah, see, I'm not good at this. Um, yeah, prostitution is legal in New Zealand, which I think is weird. But guess what is illegal? Most mammals. Yeah. Um, go ahead, pay a chick a couple of bucks to get you off, but do not bring hamsters, guinea pigs, slash any real um, mammal into New Zealand because it's mostly for environmental issues, like if the guinea pig or hamster, sorry. I think guinea pigs are allowed. I think hamsters are illegal, guinea pigs are legal. Koi fish are illegal, but koi fish actually are illegal a lot of places, but that's because they eat all the stuff on the bottom of the rivers and it kills the ecosystem. So that's actually, well, I guess it all kind of makes sense. But anyway, what I was saying was, um, yeah, hamsters are illegal because New Zealand basically has no mammals. New Zealand's like fuck mammals. Birds, we're all about birds. New Zealand has like a ton of freaking birds. So that's basically 90% of their animal life, or at least that's what statistic out of my ass. It's a lot. So yeah, you're not allowed to bring any like mammals, really, any outside mammals, which is interesting because I mean, in the States, we take it for granted. We have bears, we have foxes, but the only like real mammal that can kill you out in the wild in New Zealand is a wild boar, and that is like only in certain areas that you're gonna run into one, and they don't have any snakes. They have two poisonous spiders. One's really rare, and that's the one that will actually kill you. One might kill you if you're weak or small or really like tiny or allergic, or it'll mostly just make you really sick. What else do they have? They have eels, but that's not gonna kill you unless if like you choke on it or a whole swarm of them gets you in a river someplace. There's sharks and orcas and all sorts of stuff on the ocean, but that doesn't really count. I'm talking like in New Zealand. Wild boars and maybe a spider. Besides that, you're not gonna die by an animal in the wild. Weather, terrain might kill you. If you're hiking around. I mean, that's obviously a big issue everywhere. If you don't know, if you take nature for granted, it's gonna kill you. So yeah, I had a big discussion. So you can you can buy a hooker, but don't you dare bring a hamster into our country because we're gonna slap you so hard. Um, So yeah, I found that really amusing. It was like, yay, hookers, no hamsters. It was very confusing as a Californian to be like, what? Okay. Um, we like fishnets. We don't like adorable rodents in cages running on little wheels for our amusement. But a chick dressing really slutty and performing sexual acts under the table for a small fee. Go ahead. Um, But I don't know. That's just me. I thought it was really interesting, amusing. What else? I haven't been around a lot on DA, and I haven't been around a lot in life. Um, I mean, I've been around here, school, obviously with my fiance, and the wedding and stuff. So, I mean, but I feel like I haven't talked to a lot of people in the States as much. I've lost a lot of contact with them. Um, I probably haven't been talking to my family as much as I should. There's some issues going on with my grandmother. I don't know if I mentioned this, but she has lung cancer. And, sorry. Yeah, so we don't know how much time she has, and that's a big stress and issue with me because the reason why I'm in New Zealand is because of all her gracious help and what she's done for me. So yeah. Anyway, that's kind of hard, and I probably should write them more. Um, this is just me talking to a camera at this point. My thoughts. Um, don't get me wrong. I'm really happy to be here. I love Yuko. I feel like they're teaching me a lot. I feel like I'm learning a lot. But at the same time, I'm doing design and I'm doing typography, and don't get me wrong, I'm sure that in the future I will realize that learning these things have been extremely helpful. But there are days when all I want to do is photography. And I feel like sometimes all these other classes are really hurting my photography-esque, my passion. And I feel like I'm doing it, but I'm not doing it like I could. I feel like I'm not giving 100%. I and I try and I want to and I do for me, but for school I don't feel like I'm giving that, and I haven't been outside and doing this photography as much as I wanted to, and I haven't been posting as much on DA, and um, so that's kind of hard. Um, but I feel like it's okay though, because I can take everything that I've learned from this course and what I'm going to learn from this course. And I know that there's going to be times during summer and stuff, and other times when I make time for myself to actually do what I love. So I'm not really regretting it. It's just sometimes hard, because I'm learning a lot, and I know that in the future it will apply, and I'll be able to apply it. So supposedly I've lost weight. I've been quite sick. I had a cough, and cough kind of turned it almost into walking pneumonia, and I'm still coughing, and I'm taking Robitussin. And so, yeah, I've been sick. I haven't been sleeping much. There was a bunch of papers to pile up on me. There was a point when I thought I was gonna fail everything. Luckily, I got an extension. So I think I will be okay. I really need to work hard. Yeah, it's quite hard. A lot's going on. In a couple of weeks, um, when I'm done with this semester, it'll be good. And second semester is going to be really hard too, but I'm going to be able to concentrate more on um, photography, and I think I'll be able to specialize more, and I'll just take it to the next level. And if I don't let myself get sick and bogged down and emotional like I did this semester, because I think that really hindered me and got in the way, I feel like it'll be really good. So, that tastes horrible. Cherry. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the matter. So I'm really encouraged. So I think I'm gonna be going someplace. I will feel really good soon. But yeah. On another note, I recently um got really down and lonely, and so I found a show that I watched in a really hard time in my life, where my whole life started to turn around. Actually, when I was meeting Bonnie and dating her and first starting out in a relationship, and this I'm not going to go into details about the show, but the show is really important to me, and it's really deep, but at the same time, it's kind of like no one else, they would look at it and they'd be like, wow, that guy's a dork for watching that, and there's parts of it that apply and parts of it don't apply, but I just, have you ever had something that really meant something to you, but it's specific to you because it came to you in a time of life, just when it was, anyway, I found that it downloaded it, I'm watching it,